What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's episode, we are going to be continuing discussing whether or not we are going to be anticipating a bigger run within XRP in the next couple of hours, if not a day or two. As you guys saw in the past couple of videos, we did actually see a big run and a big rally within XRP, shooting XRP from 22 cents all the way up to 35 cents, 36 cents. And we did actually profit fairly well off of this. So in today's video, we are going to continue discussing this matter and looking to see whether or not we are going to be breaking one up once again to higher levels within the cryptocurrency. As we know, Bitcoin or XRP is one of the better so undervalued cryptocurrencies in the market since the SEC filing, and that has opened windows to potentially capitalizing off of bigger runs moving forward. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you could DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, if you didn't watch last night's video, some people thought that was a mistake by posting, but it was a continuation as the following video didn't really do too well. Basically me telling you guys, should you be buying Bitcoin right now? I mean, this question was more so to be answered to everyone that was DMing me. It's not necessarily for the XRP army, the XRP audience. So hopefully you guys understand why I posted that. It did actually get very positive feedback, very good positive feedback, especially from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, with all the DMs thanking me for putting out some sort of video with my opinion on whether or not you should be buying into Bitcoin right now. And I feel like most people asking are buying out of emotion, the fear of missing out on this market. So hopefully that answered a few of your guys' questions. But more so to discuss the XRP crazy movements that we are seeing as we speak. You'll notice there's some very interesting key topics. A lot of people were actually curious about this big run right here, and there's been a lot of interesting articles, appearing. One of them was from CoinDesk, basically saying that Asia's retail FOMO could be behind XRP's rally despite the SEC's lawsuit. Basically saying that XRP's double-digit gain could be from the result of a bold bet by retail investors, especially those in Asia, that the crypto's price could follow the broader crypto bull run. Basically saying the latest rally surprised many because it has happened really not long after the XRP crash on the news that the US SEC had filed a lawsuit against Ripple Incorporated, claiming the company sold tokens as a security. Now, what was interesting about all of this is basically the fact that the price climbed back up, talking about Asia regulation, things like that, regulations in South Korea, reasons why people are using XRP as a means of moving and transferring funds into USDT, Tether, things of that nature. It's just an easier way to move money in Asia. So with that, consideration, it was interesting to see that that news came out after the big run had happened. And we were already days in advance in regards to capitalizing off of this run. We knew this run was coming based on easy technical analysis, textbook technical analysis to be exact, with easy consolidation that we saw trading sideways for quite some time, multiple hours, multiple days, ultimately setting us up for the fact that we had low volume, the sideways consolidation, literally stuck on a price of 23 cents. We knew some sort of volume was going to pump into this coin. We were going to see a pop in some sort of direction. Obviously, luckily, it decided to take it up, and we capitalized off the run to the upside, longing this on BitYard and making quite a bit of money fairly quickly. The next question is, are we going to be seeing a run again? So what's interesting is looking at all these cryptocurrencies, obviously Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes, has completely different technical analysis indicators than XRP does. XRP is showing some very interesting signs that are different than these other altcoins. So when I talk about them, some of them may appear bearish as XRP actually appears bullish. Notice the very interesting symmetrical triangle that formed. We talked about this yesterday. We had our lines and charts like this yesterday. I slightly tweaked it this morning. Probably most of you will notice it was something along the lines of this. I had it like that, and I just moved it out like this, extended, or it was something like that, and I just extended this longer because it seems like we're still consolidating and using this uptrend. Notice the small bounce yesterday off of the bottom support of 29 cents, pulling us up to 32 cents now. I still think there is some sort of, small resistance that's pushing this coin down, and I'm still waiting for some sort of confirmation above this resistance. If we do see some sort of bullish confirmation and we break out of the symmetrical triangle, we can easily consider that we could see a percentage gain. I would start it here. This is actually a pretty big gain of 44%, which is pretty big if you ask me. A 44% gain could shoot us up all the way up to here, which is about 46 cents. Extending this out to the daily, you can see kind of where that, appears. This is pretty high up. If you ask me, this is above the moving average. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be moving that high when you go off percentage leaps, but in regards to the size of this movement, the price that we jumped, that's probably the ratio we'll jump to. I can see us going up maybe to 39 cents, and if we break that and can close above the 39 cents daily resistance, we'll then head up higher. But for right now, it's really just seeing whether or not we're going to be breaching this resistance right here, this downtrend, and then we should shoot up higher. I did just scroll back and look at the other, key areas right here, and it seems like there are other resistances that we've retested, back in the past at this price level. Currently, this resistance you can see where we've had problems before. Clear retesting here, clear retesting there. We've had multiple ones in the past, one here. It's a pretty strong resistance. All of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it just continues, 5, 6, 7. There's a clear-cut resistance level right at this horizontal line. I'll draw it right here. Boom. You can see where it pretty much slices the coin, where we've had problems in this region before. And it seems like the price is currently battling that right now. So let's see if we're able to pull through and break above this 33 cent, I'd say, resistance barrier. If we manage to pull through this, symmetrical triangle and pop up to the upside, there's a good chance we could see a run to the upside, and we'll obviously long this to the upside. I can see resistance pretty much being right around 32, 33 cents. So an easy retestment of 34 cents would be a great signal to consider a bullish run to the upside, as we are setting higher lows. Consider that higher lows are being reset, and we just broke out of the lower lows or lower highs that are forming. This actually beat the past couple of days before. So there's a good chance we could be seeing some sort of resistance broken. We might even be able to remove this. This might make this thing a little bit easier to read. This might be the more accurate, to technical analysis and acknowledgement of this, ascending triangle that formed with a clear-cut resistance at 32 cents. Let's see if we can pop above this resistance. We can ultimately start moving higher and higher up. Now, notice where we would probably head to is closer to, I would say, right here. I could see a small run to 35 to 39 cents. This is basically the key indicator for XRP. We retested this in the past. I'm sure we're going to head up to there again, but this is basically showing where the coin is more neutral. The fact that we are extremely undervalued right now, or not extremely undervalued, but we are undervalued right now. I do believe the coin is still trying to, regain its footstep and momentum, and it's probably going to be heading up to that 37 cent resistance area in the near future. So at 32 to 37 cent, about a 5-cent jump is still fairly profitable if you leverage the coin. Now, to move on to some other cryptocurrencies to discuss, obviously we'll go down the line, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. Looking at Ethereum now, we have to consider this. It seems like XRP right now is acting independently from these other cryptocurrencies. We saw, Bitcoin and these other altcoins move to all-time highs. XRP actually reversed and fell lower. So it shows the independence that we're seeing between the coins. They're not symmetric, they're acting asymmetric. And what's interesting is we could see now, and this will be the ultimate test, coins like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, if we see them head down, is XRP going to follow suit, or is it going to act within itself and head up higher? That's what we're really focusing on right now, because they do have a bigger impact on cryptocurrencies than XRP does. So if Ethereum, which is throwing all the signs of a potential reversal, which I really do think is going to happen, there's a good chance we could see other altcoins follow through as well, like Bitcoin and Litecoin. And we'll see what XRP does. So pay attention to Ethereum as well, as Ethereum is hitting its top resistance here. Clear uncertainty. I mean, this is without a doubt, this is textbook right now. This is clear resistance, this is clear uncertainty, and this is usually a reference to the top of a cryptocurrency, and it's usually referencing a reversal or the opposite pattern to form within its movements. So we had a bullish movement leading up to that. So following suit would be a reversal to the downside. So I would be anticipating a great short opportunity, a huge short opportunity if we see Ethereum breach, I'd say 1,153. If we breach this level, good chance we're flowing all the way down to 990, if not all the way down to 831. So we are not only that, extremely overbought, extremely overextended on the RSI, on the MACD, on the moving averages. We are way too high up. FOMO really, plowed us higher, so there's a good chance we should be expecting to see some sort of reversal within the next couple of hours. I'd say day or two at most to the downside. So get ready to short Ethereum if you know how to do so or don't know. Very easy to do so on Bityard. I promote this all the time. Another reason why XRP would probably pop is, like I said before, retesting its moving averages here. Good chance it's going to swing up to 42 cents, 37 to 42 cents. Otherwise, looking at Bitcoin, these other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin broke out of this, ascending fractal we had drawn out. Very interesting. Using it as a resistance now, but it looks okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we head up higher, to be honest with you guys. FOMO is still large, but Bitcoin, you guys have to consider at any point in any given time right now, being that Bitcoin is so overextended, anticipate some sort of massive drop very soon. It's just going to happen. Within 1 hour, you're going to see the coin drop all the way down to like $25,000 within a blink of an eye. We've seen 80% drops year after year. Expect to see one now. There's no difference right now. So very high risk trade right now if you plan on using Bitcoin. Litecoin as well, showing some uncertainty. Good chance of a reversal happening. So consider that as well. As for S&P closing yesterday, looks beautiful. I think it's at a top right now in this bullish fractal that we're seeing. So we'll see. We're overextend, or we're retesting overbought. We're hitting the resistance. Good chance it's going to stumble downwards a little bit, moving into opening on Monday. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.